It's time for game 4 of the NBA Finals, and for maybe the last time this year, let's talk some basketball. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back in to another episode for Just a Bet Outside. I am your host, Steven, and we are here to talk some more NBA Finals. That's right, and like you heard earlier, this could potentially be the last NBA video of this season. It's been an incredibly fun year. Honestly, this is our first full NBA season on the channel. We started halfway through the year, the first year, the year before that, and we've had so much fun. We had about 6,000 subscribers, a little bit more when the start of this season, and now we're sitting here on our way to 26,000. I'm just blown away. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We appreciate it, and you're all appreciated. Every like, every comment. That's pretty cool. But anyways, we're here to talk Game 4 of the NBA Finals, and we got a little extra for you today. That's right. Not only do we have a dad joke extravaganza, but I also have a same game parlay for you. So we're going to get into all that. But quick reminder, the MLB Best Bets video and all that research help will be out after this video, so go check that out. So here we go. It's time for the dad joke extravaganza, and that just means we're doing 3 of them. That's it. Nothing special about it. So here we go. First 2 are mine, and the last one is from my wife, so you guys are all going to like the last one better, probably. So here we go. First one. What is a Cyclops' favorite technology? AI. That's pretty good. Okay, next one is really stupid. What animal can never get into Harvard? Bees. Or Yale. Or Dartmouth. Or any Ivy League school. All right, here's the one from my wife. Yesterday, I swallowed some food coloring. The doctor said I'm okay, but I feel like I've died a little on the inside. Yes, that's the only one Ryan laughed at, of course, because that was my wife's. But anyways, in this video, we're going to recap Game 3, and it was awful. I think everybody and their mother lost their bets on Game 3. I'm just joking, obviously, but it was just not pretty. We were close to all 3, but we didn't hit any of them. We're going to go over the key stats, and then we're going to give you best bets. Right now, I have one one-unit bet and one same-game parlay around plus 300. Let's get some winners, and then I might add more later, of course. And then we'll wrap it up with the bets recap. So hit that like button like you guys have been doing all NBA season. And comment if you have any time at all. I appreciate it. It helps the algorithm. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We're on our way to 26,000 subscribers. You can join us for the MLB season now that NBA is winding down and NFL right around the corner. So let's get into it. And it starts with that recap. Holy crap, I sucked. 0-3. It was ugly, guys. Drew Holiday, over 10.5 rebounds plus assists. He ended with 9, I believe. He just started out slow, just didn't get many dimes in the first half. And he had like 5. I do think he ended with 5 at halftime. So it was going to be tight, but he only got 9. I just don't know what to say. He did get a little unlucky with assists, but for the most part, just a loss. Al Horford over 2.5 dimes. This is a plus 150 half unit. We took a chance. He had 2 assists going into the fourth quarter. That's all you can ask for with plus 150. He just didn't get that third assist. So that was a loss on the hook. And then Mavericks money line, we all saw. I mean, they had a nice start to the game, and then they just completely folded in the third quarter, tried to make a comeback, and did not get it done. I'm surprised they lost, but they did. So 0-3. Last 2 plays were half unit plays. It just sucks. This NBA Finals is tough. That's all it is to it. We had a good game 1, but since then we haven't. So it's time. We are due for a great game 4, and I think we're going to have it. So that's the bets recap. Now let's talk some key stats. All right, we got a lot of numbers on this page now. We're going to talk potential assists and rebound chances. So on the first line, I'm going to tell you what they did last game and then tell you if it's more or less potential assists or rebound chances than game 2. And then there's the average for the series underneath in yellow. I'm not going to go through every one, but this just shows you how up and down this series is and how hard it is to bet. Kyrie Irving right there, number 3 in assists. He had 2 dimes on 7 potential assists. He had 14 potential assists in game 2, just completely up and down. Other than that, we had Luka up there, had 6 dimes on only 8 potential assists last game. And he had 14 potential assists in game 2. So it is completely crazy. How about down there in rebounds? Luka, 12 less rebound chances in game 2 or in game 3 than game 2. So game 3 had 10 rebound chances. Game 2, 22. Absolutely insane. Then Jaylen Brown, again, 7 more rebound chances in that game. And then Derek Lively, 7 more rebound chances. He had 26 rebound chances down there. So it's just all over the place. This is not a very consistent series. And you know what? We're like 100 games into the NBA season. They're making adjustments. It's the NBA Finals and all that. So it is what it is. But anyways, these are the numbers. Hopefully they can help you get a winner or 2 out there. And usually you kind of assume people are going to hit 50%. Good players usually hit a little more than that on their assists and rebounds, rebound chances to rebound. So anyways, those are the key stats. And now let's talk game 4. All right, this segment of the show is brought to you by our sponsor, Better Bet. That's BTR Bet, the best place to find, track, analyze, and share your bets. Click that link below in the description. Use that promo code JABO, get 30 days free. We are heading back out to Dallas, Texas, where the Mavericks host the Boston Celtics in Game 4. The Mavs down 3-0, still favored, -1. Total in this game is 211.5. Let's just talk some news and notes of this game because, well, it's my last chance to talk basketball, maybe, if the Celtics win. So, Celtics, in my opinion, are doing great with two things this series. First of all, they're attacking Luka. My goodness, they are making Luka play defense. He fouled out last game. He just doesn't have it. It could obviously he has a bad knee and all that, but he's not known for his defense. So Celtics doing a great job, ball movement, finding the open shooters. They have a ton of assists, and then their all-around defense has just been solid. They're limiting role players. They're keeping Luka and Kyrie in check. The Dallas role players are shooting 26% from three-point range. That's not very good. Dallas has also only been able to take 4.9% of its shots from the corner when they usually take 13%. We talked about it before the series started. Boston does not allow corner threes, and it's been a big part of the Dallas offense that they can't get. Celtics are crushing them from three-point range. Let's just face it, it's not a surprise. Boston has like 5 guys that hit threes. This is without Porzingis right now too, but both volume and just making it in general, they're plus 24 in three-pointers, points-wise at least in Game 3. And the Celtics are just kind of dominating everywhere for the most part. But side note also in this playoffs, I don't think this playoffs have been that good. There hasn't been as much drama. We just had a sweep and a 4-1 series win in both conference finals. You know, there's been some good games, some maybe a good series here and there, but for the most part, it's kind of been a little disappointing. Just as an NBA fan, I want a little bit more drama since I don't have a team in it because the Sonics did not make it. But anyways, that's just some news and notes. But let's get to the bets. I got a 1-unit play right now, and then I have a same game parlay for around plus 300. I may have another 1-unit play, but right now I only found the one that I love. I don't want to force anything. This is a tough series to bet. So this first one, it's going to be probably pretty popular. I'm not going to lie because this is something I was literally so close to taking last game, and then it hit, and I was mad I didn't. I do not usually do first quarter bets, but gave me Luka Doncic over 8.5 points in the first quarter. I thought this would go up, and so I would just stay away from it, but it did not. At minus 118 on DraftKings, like I said, I think I've done maybe one other first quarter bet, and maybe not even that. But his hit rate and everything, it's just I just can't. I can't not bet it right now in this situation. So he's an absolute beast in the first quarter. If you watch his games, you know he scored 13, 13, and 7 in the first quarter. So going over in 2 of 3 in this series. And he's over in 5 of his last 7 playoff games also. What I like is in that OKC series, he was playing like 8 to 9 minutes. This series is different. It's obviously the finals too, but he's playing 10 to 12 minutes of that first quarter. He's played 10 to 12 minutes in 5 of the last 6 games also in the playoffs. But he has taken, this is what I love. The shot attempts are insane, guys. We only need 9 points. He's taken 9, 7, 7, 11, 8, and 6 shots in the first quarter of the last 6 playoff games. He is taking a crap load of shots. We've all seen it. He starts out aggressive. Kyrie takes a back seat. That's why you always see people bet as Kyrie's under points in the first quarter or first half. So, but in the postseason this year, 20 games. That's right. They've already played 20 games. God, they play a lot of games. But anyways, he is averaging 9.8 points per game in the first quarter this postseason. So he's pretty much 2 points over this, or a point and a half over this, I guess. 2 is a little much. But anyways, with the season on the line, there's no way he's coming out and being not aggressive, trying to dish to his role player teammates and all that. He is going to come out aggressive. He is going to come out firing, and he doesn't want to get swept. He flat out doesn't. There's just no way. It's something you are known for. Hey, did you make the finals? And you got to say, yeah, I got swept when I made it. You don't want to say that. These guys are going to play with some pride. I think Luka comes out and just absolutely dominates the first quarter. Give me 9 points for Luka. And now let's talk the same game parlay. All right, if you know me, you know I don't give out a ton of parlays on the channel, but why not? YOLO, right? So I got a same game parlay at plus 301 on DraftKings. I know it's still not huge, but hey, 301 is pretty good. So here we go. 4-legger, under 217 in the game. That's an alt line. Jaylen Brown, 4+ dimes. Luka, 3+ threes. And PJ Washington, 6+ rebounds. Throw all those suckers together, and you get plus 301. So maybe as I talk about these real quick on each leg, you guys like 1 or 2 of them and use it in your parlay or make it a single bet, whatever you want to do. But under 17, this is obviously, we just talked about the total. This is a alt total. I went up a little bit and took the under. Total so far this series, 196, 203, and 205. You see it in all the NBA finals usually is that the scores go lower. I've been very impressed by the Celtics defense. I don't see this game going over 217 unless it gets to overtime, which is a possibility, but I like the safety with a little bit higher. I think it goes under the original line, to be honest. Next one, Jaylen Brown, 4+ assists. This is kind of an alt line. I'm seeing it heavily juiced at 3.5, but also some books are already moving to 4.5. He's been an absolute monster. You saw it in the key stats. He's averaging 11.3 potential assists this series. If he just hits half of them, he's getting like 5, 6. I only need 4 here. In his last game, he had 14 potential assists, and he's turned that in the last 2 games to 8 and 7 assists. That's right, 8 and 7. If you're watching him play, he is the NBA Finals MVP. He is the #1 guy. He is taking over. He is attacking the rim. He is dishing out. He is doing it all. His usage rate is through the roof. Give me Jaylen Brown 4+ times. Luka, 3+ threes. Like I already talked about in my first best bet, he's going to come out firing. Last game, he went 1 for 7. He just sucked from deep. That's what he did. But he made 4 threes in each game 1 and game 2. He's not going to be shy. His season's on the line. I think he takes 10+ threes, kind of like he did in games 1 and 2. I just need him to make 3. That's it. Let's just make 3 in the first quarter. We cash the first bet and cash this leg. That would be sweet. And then the fourth leg, PJ Washington, 6+ rebounds. This guy's averaging 7.7 rebounds on 11 rebound chances this series. He has 7+ rebounds in all 3 games already. So I'm already taking it down to 6, but he's had 7 or more in every one. What I love is he's just a guy they have to count on. They don't have anybody else. He's playing 36 to 39 minutes in every single game this series. His line right now is juiced to the over at 6.5, so they think he gets 7 on the books. Again, I only need 6 rebounds, which if he's getting 11, 12 rebound chances again, I love him to get 6 rebounds. So PJ Washington, 6+ rebounds. Luka, 3+ threes. Jaylen Brown, 4+ dimes. And the under 217 at +301. And let's end the season on a banger. That's right, baby. Let's get that parlay. So again, I may have one more added play, half unit or 1 unit play. If I do, it'll be in the pinned comments. It'll be on X and on Discord. But let's check out the recap. All right, there it is. Luka over 8.5 points in the first quarter for 1 unit. That's right. We're doing a first quarter bet. And then the parlay. This could be the end of the season parlay, but here we go. Let's hit it. Under 217, Brown, 4+ dimes, Luka, 3+ threes, and PJ, 6+ rebounds. And I got that at +301 on DraftKings. I'm putting a half unit on that one, by the way. So that's all I got for you. Again, thank you guys so much for the support during this NBA season. If this is our last video, it's been a ton of fun. And then if you haven't already, go check out that MLB video as we're going to grind away through the summer in the MLB. So thanks again for watching. Hope you have a great Friday and weekend, and we'll talk to you soon.